Hey, how's it going? This is a review of my wife's 2017 Beta 125 RRS. We live in Long Beach, California, so this is the version that is available to us with a license plate here in California. Now, my wife is a beginner motorcyclist. She's never ridden any type of motorcycle, except for maybe a XR50 and a Chinese knockoff 110 like once or twice. So I bought my bike and she wanted one too, to go explore the mountains, the desert, go for little cruises through, the city and down the coast, up and down the coast. So a dual sport with the license plate was the best idea for her. So we go start looking at this, everything from Suzuki, Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki, KTM, Husqvarna, all the players. And the bike she liked the most was the Kawasaki 140G. So, that bike doesn't have a license plate. So we hear about Beta offering this bike, through the Beta website, So I call all the places and we found one. So we drive 2-3 hours out, go and look at it, and we're ready to buy it. On closer observation, we find out that it had 100 and some miles. The tires were worn down. It was a demo. So we're not happy with that. So we're like, hey, what's going on with the price? You'd knock a grand off or something, and we'll take it right now. The dude is like, no, I want full price. This is the only one available. Either that or you can just wait. So we said, all right, man, cool, we'll wait. We go over to Mountain Motorsports where I bought my Beta, and we talked with Justin, the sales guy over there, and he got us a sweet deal. If you're in the market, go talk to Justin. They'll hook you up. And anyways, we had to wait a month and a half. We waited a month and a half. My wife was all anxious and stuff. The bike finally came in, so we did whatever we had to do to drop everything and go pick it up. We picked it up, went over to El Mirage. I stuck my wife on the dirt bike stand and taught her how to use the clutch and how to shift the gears and how to unshift the gears, go from like 6 down. It has a 6-speed gearbox. How to use the brake with everything. The front brake is really user friendly, The back end is a little grabby. That's cool, But all in all, it's a great bike. I did find out right then and there that it does not have a Kickstarter. It is push button electric start only. It does come with passenger foot pegs. She tried to get me to ride on the back. I'm like, nah, man, you get on the back, So, I taught her how to ride. I took her for a little 20-mile ride. She had her Beta, I had mine. We did 20 miles. The sun went down. We rode in the dark a little bit. Made it all the way back after this ride, and she drops the bike right in front of the truck. Kapook! I patted her up real good. She bought her own little Fox motocross boots, helmet, gloves. I gave her my knee pads, my hip pads, chest protector, elbow pads, all that stuff. So she was fine. The bike was fine too. It's a tough, well put together machine. It is not no wimpy bike that you need to worry about. It's solid, So we decided to pack up the next weekend. We go to Johnson Valley for the day. And over there she put about like another 15 miles on it or something like that. So at this point, it has like whatever. And maybe 10 miles or whatever. She didn't ride a lot. She rode around the truck. We're at Soggy Dry Lake. And we rode some trails at night, loaded up the truck, and cruised back home. She dropped it about 3 or 4 times while we were out there, And the insurance company had trouble locating it because it's like a new bike for the market, And so they wanted to verify VIN numbers, and they said, hey, can you bring the paperwork? So I brought the paperwork, the whole bike to them, and they inspected it, took pictures, and now it's licensed. But at first, State Farm didn't know what they were doing, but now they do. And what I noticed is on the street, it has 6 speeds, and I could cruise with, 35, 40 mile an hour traffic, no problem, It didn't have all the pickup of my Beta 500, which is expected, but it still had pretty good power, and we're still breaking it in, so I didn't really twist the throttle as much as I normally would. So we load up, we go to El Mirage. Over in Johnson Valley, I got to also say I took it off-roading and chasing my dog. My kids and my dog ran up the side of the mountain, and I just went up there with them. So I hop on this bike, and I took it up the side of the mountain. My wife, I could see she was worried, but I billy goated it up through the rock fields and everything, going up up on the mountain, and came back down, and the bike handled very solid. It's a solid performing little machine. So we go to El Mirage, and another ride, and this time she didn't drop the bike, nothing. I did ride it through some sand and some rocks for her, because she got a little scared, being a beginner. But soon I think she's going to be fine with that. Now, we're looking forward to the next ride. We're gaining more experience. She's getting better. Still waiting for the license plate to come in, but it's cool. It'll come in. No worries. Anyways, if you're in the market for a beginner's dual sport bike, look at this one. It's a good one. For anybody else, it's somewhere in between a play bike and a full blown enduro dual sport bike. It's a great bike. The price is right. Can't be beat. Don't expect it to compete with the 500s or the 350s or whatever, but it's a competitive little bike. It's solid. It'll last a long time. Anyways, take care of yourself. I'll talk to you later.